Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol INTV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very, very nice looking chart over the past few days. If you're say, Clay, look, I'm putting together a textbook, I need an example of an uptrend, I would say, hey, check out this one. The past few days, this has definitely been a great uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows. So yeah, you could definitely throw this right into a textbook, and really the easiest way to continue to measure the health of the uptrend. So I'm going to definitely apply the KISS method here. Keep it simple, stupid. So how do we measure the health of the trend? Well, like I said, that's very straightforward, and that has everything to do with that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to continue to move itself higher and higher. Maybe if you're saying, well, so it sounds like kind of a trend line. Yeah, in fact, I like to call moving averages trend lines for lazy people, because if you don't want to draw a trend line, well, then that quote-unquote trend line will draw itself for you. So the easy way to really look at all this is simply put, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the overall trend, the bulls are in full control, full health. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. In fact, you can see today, the bears try to press down through that purple line, but I mean, it acted just like you would want to see it, so a good little sign right there. And as long as, like I said, that continues, then the bulls are in full health completely. Now, in the event the price does break below there, the next key kind of overall level of support is definitely down there at the 40 cent. And the reason for this is, I'm not saying this will happen, but just to kind of illustrate the point here, let's say that the price does come down here and it breaks down through that purple line and then, behaves in this manner here before starting to work its way back upwards. Taking a step back, looking at, the big picture of it all, what would you still have? Well, you'd still have a big old base of lows right there. You'd have this base of lows down there before everything came to life. And if you picture these as stair steps, well, the stair steps would still very clearly be headed in the upwards direction. So it's not like it's the end of the world if the price falls below that purple line. But 40 cents I would definitely consider a much more kind of quote-unquote must-hold level of support if it even gets down there. Now, what about areas of resistance? As it stands right now in the short term, I would call the initial level of resistance right there at 75 cents, and then after 75 cents you have where the party kind of officially stopped today, and that was up here right around the 95 cent mark. So 75 cents, 95 cents, two couple areas of resistance, but all in all, just keep on building higher bases, and as long as that happens, the overall chart will take care of itself. So we'll see what happens with it, but still 2 days left this week, but nice looking trend here. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.